When the rest of the world looks to Chicago, they have one question. What's next? Because throughout our history, we've defined ourselves as a hothouse of creativity and innovation. Rebuilding after the Great Fire was the start. From there, we reversed the flow of a river and built the world's first skyscraper. For centuries, in fact, architects such as Frank Lloyd Wright, Mies van der Rohe, and Frank Gehry have flocked here to create an unrivaled urban landscape. They, like so many, in so many fields, realize that Chicago views the status quo as a natural enemy. While every major city has theater, for example, we're home to trailblazers and rule breakers. While every city has restaurants, Chicago offers destinations that often defy classification. In Chicago, we invent music, the blues, jazz, and house, rather than play what's expected. As for museums, ours constantly push boundaries. And when it comes to the outdoors, Millennium Park has forever changed the way people look at public spaces. And while every other city has universities, well, Chicago has Northwestern, the University of Chicago, Illinois Institute of Technology, and the University of Illinois, where they're building the world's most powerful computer for open scientific research. These intellectual powerhouses feed our business community with a steady stream of the best and the brightest. And of course, there's the Illinois Math and Science Academy, which Dr. Carl Sagan described as a gift from the people of Illinois to the human future. Companies started by graduates of the Academy include YouTube, PayPal, and Yelp. Is it any wonder that the first car radio, first remote control, and first graphic web browser come from here? We're also a leader in the field of science. Fermi was the country's first national laboratory, and Argonne is one of the world's largest. Chicago is also where the first atomic reaction took place. Even our streets are special. Two great retail destinations, Michigan Avenue and State Street, draw tens of millions from around the world. On the business front, Chicago-bred companies like McDonald's, United, Kraft, and Abbott are global leaders, while companies like Boeing and Miller Coors have moved here to take advantage of our DNA and our global platform. We also have exciting new companies like Groupon, Grubhub, and Sitter City emerging out of our technology ecosystem on a regular basis. An ecosystem riding the successes of earlier Chicago-born innovators like Motorola, Orbitz, and CareerBuilder. Those pioneers, and many others, have helped to generate a sprawling wave of serial entrepreneurs, attracting abundant capital and fueling future Chicago startups for generations to come. In Chicago, people with a vision find a way to realize that vision faster and with more success than almost anywhere else in the world. One only need look to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue for proof of that. What all of this provides is the perfect stage to truly revolutionize the world with a partner that has been doing just that for over 100 years. Here, you can take advantage of a city that is truly a global center of culture, commerce, and innovation. A city that views ideas as the highest form of currency and amply rewards those who have the ability to see around corners and anticipate the future. Here, the spotlight shines brightest on those who blaze new trails and create new possibilities. Here, anything is possible.